Good day, everyone. Welcome to this PROTA structure class. So, I'll be taking you from this right here. I've already inserted an external reference drawing that was saved as DSL file. The drawing you want to work on, you want to design, you save that DSL file. So, then you insert your axial line. I've inserted my axial line there. You have your A, you escape, click on the axial line again, then you offset, click on offset, then you offset to the other axial lines. Just put it at the exact point where you want the axial lines to be. So you take it through to the end. You see that the axial lines takes its perspective from A to Z, from A to Z horizontally, taking vertical lines. Then when you're done with that escape, you pick your axial line again, go from the horizontal line, the horizontal axial line, from you go from down up, that's from the front of the building to the rear of the building. So we are going to pick our axial line, pick it from the down, and after putting the first one now, we'll go to dialog box and update it to 1 because what is showing there right now is alphabetically. They're all in alphabetical order. So that is, now you click on it, you see that it's having a continuation of the alphabet. So you go to dialog box there, change it to 1, update. Once you update, it changes to 1. Then you can escape, click on it again, and begin to offset upwards. When you offset upwards, it will now graduate from 1, 2, 3 up progressively till you get to the end. So it's practically important that you leave these axial lines in your, while saving the file as DSL file in your AutoCAD. Just ensure to remove every other member that is not your walls. You are leaving only your walls and axial lines. Also remove the alphabet on the axial lines so it doesn't affect your external reference drawing when brought here. So that is how it goes. So right here now we are done with inserting our axial lines. You escape. So after fixing your axial lines now, you have to take paneling by inserting our column, putting our column points based on how we've paneled it. So basically you look out for edges and big panels that will be suitable for your design. Ensure not to, while ensuring safety, you also ensure to be economical with your columns. Don't carry column and pack everywhere. Just ensure to put your columns evenly. So go to our modeling, pick column, then begin to insert. First we insert on the first point. Thereafter we go to dialog box and edit. You have to edit the first column that will be inserted. You have to edit it to perspective First, we are going with a 230 by 230 column. This is a story building. Okay, this right here before the column. I'm trying to insert um an axial line to a part that wasn't carrying axial line on the architectural drawing. So this, you just have to do it carefully. You see me zooming in to ensure the axial line is at the center of the wall. So these are things you look out for. First, after inserting the axial lines that your architect gives you, you also have to ensure that you have axial lines on the part that will be carrying your beams or columns. Just ensure that your axial line passes through all the structural um, places that is likely to carry structural member. Ensure that there is axial line, else you won't be able to put your column or beam or anything that will passing through there. So now back to inserting our column. So inside the first column, you go edit it to 230 by 230. Once you edit to 230 by 230, you update. When you update, it changes to follow perspective of your wall. 230 by 230 is 9 inches. That is it. So once you've inserted that now, you can now begin to insert in other places or your column points. As me there. So yeah, insert on all the column points. Following panel, how you've paneled it. So you might want to consider the place that you'll be tweaking your panel. So it's right here, taking panels. Ensure not to overput columns. You should have as you're looking at your panels, you're looking at secondary and primary beams. So all beams should not be primary beams to reduce costs of um, construction. So, so insert your columns. So just ensure to insert columns in all the parts following your panels. So once that is done, go back to modeling, pick um, beam. And pick your beam, you edit, ensure your beam is 230 by 230, following the size of the column. Then you begin to insert your beam following your columns, and also ensure to insert primary beams before secondary beams. Maybe in subsequent video I'll explain primary and secondary beams. So ensure to put your primary beams before your secondary beams. So just insert your beams following your panel. So the depth of beam is 450 and your weight will be 230 following the width of your block. So depth of beam is 450 for first floor, then for roof beams is 300, except where you have cantilevered beams, then you can increase the depth. So right here we've succeeded in inputting our columns and axial lines then our columns. So in subsequent video we'll put our beams.